Apparently, I'm ugly. Apparently, the photo that you guys see on this podcast, that is me in the gym. I blocked out my face, and the girl who is arching her back so bad, I blocked her out for privacy purposes, and I blocked out my face also for privacy purposes. But as you can see, I'm not attractive anymore. I don't know what it is. I did a little poll today, and apparently vascularity is not as hot or common as people like it to be. I'm a little upset about that because I gained about 20 pounds in the past 2 years or so of just pure muscle mass. Look at me up there. I'm a fucking stallion. Now, does that tank top do some work for me? I think it does. You know, it holds up the boobs just nice. By that, I mean pecs, because I'm a man. But, yeah, no. Tell me what you guys think of the vascularity. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Should I make it my new thumbnail? What's the deal here? But with that being said, I'm joined with Claudia.
Hello.
And I apologize, guys. I've not been keeping up with my schedule for podcasting. It's been like, what, 7 days since my last one?
Ooh, I haven't counted.
I haven't counted either, but it's been a while since my last podcast, and I want to apologize. I'm busy all the time. I'm surprised I'm even doing one today because I'm butt fucking tired. Like, I had motivation about 5 minutes ago, but then suddenly it went away. I don't know what it was. I fucking just, I just lost it, I guess. Got super tired. But how you doing?
Good. You kept saying apparently a lot, and he sounded like, you know that one kid with the microphone? He's like, well, apparently I rode the roller coaster, and...
I've never seen that.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to pull it up for you.
But,
Also, vascularity is hot as fuck, and I think a lot of people think that it's just you ask duds.
Duds?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say duds because, like, there are too many people.
Adrian,
it's not that they're duds.
Adrian says he would love to be vascular. But the thing is that,
Is he trying to cut?
Adrian? God, no. That man's fucking...
Or tone up a bit?
No, I don't. I think he's
been walking a lot.
He always walks. He does his cardio. He's like, what's a tank without gas? A tank without gas would be nothing. It wouldn't even start. Okay. But other than that, it's Wednesday! And my days are...
It's Wednesday, my dudes! Apparently, kid.
Yeah, today felt like a Monday for me because I was out of work since Thursday. Just with a bunch of stuff going on, which I'm not going to say here, but, oh, is this you got an ad?
Yeah.
Fucking nerd.
I get ads every single time I go into YouTube.
I don't.
The fuck?
Sometimes...
It's because you're helping them.
No, it depends, honestly. If it's a newer song, I get ads, but...
You can't tell me you've never seen this.
What did you think about the ride?
It was great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch I don't watch the news because I'm a kid.
Pause it. I'm fucking cringing my fucking ball sack off.
Apparently.
I'm cringing my fucking ball sack off.
That's what I heard every single time you said apparently.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I said it that much. I was running out of words, I guess. The vocabulary does not run. That vocabulary does not run long for me sometimes, especially when I'm tired.
That's fair. Guess who's making lemon cake?
Oh, your mom's making lemon cake?
Grandma.
Oh. Yeah, but isn't it in Oregon, though? Don't we have to go to... Oh, my God.
I'll drive. You're fine.
It's Mother's Day, Saturday, whatever.
Sunday.
But we celebrate Saturday, don't we?
Yes.
I don't celebrate Mother's Day, guys. I don't, it's just not my holiday, I guess. Should be the person, I don't know how to put this. Yeah, I don't have a mom. How about we just say that? And why don't you, like, play a different song?
Oh, in the arms.
Okay, all right.
That's the only one that popped in my head.
Unschedule yourself for this concert. But, no, I just don't celebrate Mother's Day. I don't give a fuck about Father's Day. Because first off, Mother's Day, I totally get. But Father's Day makes no sense to me. All you have to do is come in 2 minutes, and boom, you have a fucking baby on the way. You don't even have to fucking come. You can get... The chances of getting pregnant off pre-cum is so high, unless you're on, like, birth control and stuff. Which... Good for you. Okay, so I think, like, one of the biggest things I have against, like, pre-cum and stuff is, like... Imagine you don't want kids, right? And this is where we're going to get political really quick, everybody. I don't give a fuck if you get an abortion. How's that sound? Did I just piss off every person in this planet? I think I did.
I don't think so. I think a lot of people are for choice.
It's not that I'm for choice. I understand, like, okay.
That's why you're
After it starts developing eyeballs and shit, it's a person, you know?
right.
Like, I feel like if you're 35 weeks and you go, I don't want it anymore, and you just, like, get a fucking coat hanger from the closet and you like, tie it to your balcony and you jump off it with your fucking cooter, you know? It's...
With your cooler.
And so, I just think, like, all right, if you're, like, if you're more than 8 weeks pregnant, I think you should no longer have the choice to get an abortion.
Right.
But then again, I truly don't give a fuck. I don't know nothing about the human anatomy. So, like, you might, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing? Are you trying to take a picture of my toes?
Yeah, because I want to start taking pictures of your toes on this podcast every time you talk, because sometimes your toes are just in cool positions or interesting positions.
Okay.
I feel like it should be a thing.
On my next podcast, look out on the screen. I'll try to get a slideshow of all my toes. This will become a feet pictured podcast. I feel like I'm leaning in too far, but I really don't care. I'm just slouching at this point.
You're fine. You're leaning on the desk. But anywho, I think there's a certain time where you can't get an abortion, right? Like, say, like, you're at 9 months. Or 8 months, sorry.
Well, at that point, it'd be more dangerous for both bodies. I mean, like, there's times when I don't know how it works. See, that's the thing. Like,
I don't either.
why the fuck
I do, but I don't.
You know what's fucked up? White people cannot keep their fucking hands off people, apparently.
In what way?
In every way. Like, fucking... Okay, all races are supposed to be held accountable, right? Every race is fucking messed up in the head. I don't care what anybody says. But, like, look at the old... I hate old white people. They still think they live in the fucking Stone Age.
I was going to say, can I say something? Okay, so I work with older people, the elderly, if you will. And this is a family friend of my grandma's. So they're, like, good friends. And in my grandma's family, we have a bunch of people adopted from Haiti, Korea, in the States, for me, Guatemala, like, things like that. Well, this lady is... she got to choose who got a certain scholarship, an art scholarship, and she was talking with the other residents saying, oh, for this year's scholarship nominees or whatever, or whatever they're called, there are a bunch of Mexicans. And she was, like, making comments on, like, she didn't know Mexicans were that good at drawing. And there was one white person. She made it clear to everybody, she's like, that's the person I'm giving the scholarship to. And guess what she did? She gave the scholarship to the white person, even though the white person's art was shit compared to the Mexican's art.
First off, okay, that's not fair. White people can't draw. You want to know why? Because we don't suffer. It's like when grandmas, you know, like there was a meme not too long ago where it's like, my grandma be 35 and the mac and cheese don't hit different. Not enough pain in it. And it's like, that's not fair.
Well, when your culture is specifically art, you know.
Is it though? I mean.
Creativity. And good food. And there's white people who put salt in everything.
First off, fuck you. No, I'm kidding. I don't use salt that often.
No,
your mom does.
You're not
though.
the basic white person. My mom's like.
Your mom uses too much salt.
My mom's like, you know, like when there's like 100% white people, she's 110% because she puts salt in her ketchup. She puts salt in her mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
And like I used to be into it when I was little because I was like, oh, my mom's doing it, so I'm gonna do it. And then I realized, wow, I feel like I'm gonna die early.
Oh, my balls itch so bad. Yeah, I mean, but the problem is with salt though is that I hear people try comparing how much salt are in fries and shit. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Just give me my chocolate shake. God damn. Do you know there's 9,000 calories? I don't give a fuck. Just give me the goddamn large fry and chocolate. I hate when people try to do that. Like, they act like, oh, look what's in your McDonald's fries. I'm like, do you know what's in our crops? Jesus Christ. They spray so much shit on it because they don't want bugs to get to it. And it's like, who the fuck cares? I mean, like, but the bananas, but the bananas.
Keep going, the beat's going hard.
I get the bananas, right? Because like, there's like a certain like food they gotta transport in a net here. Because if they open the net on its way here, if it's like outside, then that like insect will infest the corn and shit, even with chemicals. Yeah, it comes from like I forgot what country. You could drive there, so I don't know exactly what.
So not a country, a state?
You can drive to Canada, a different country. Oh. You can drive to Mexico, a different country. Sure. You can take a ferry to like Africa or something. I don't know if that's possible. It'd be one hell of a hefty ticket. But yeah. Are you shocked by that? I am. I was too. I'm like,
I
oh
don't-
shit.
Well, I don't think you can take a ferry to Africa.
I don't know how that works. I mean, you can. Just ask the Navy. Okay?
Ask the
Here's what you
Navy.
got to do.
I
You
feel-
got to enlist in the military for 20 plus years. Gain the respect of everybody there. Get the highest ranking.
Well, first you
and-
gotta live for 20 plus years.
Yeah, it's an elongated plan. It's like a stock. You know, you kind of let it build up over time, and if you're alive to see it grow, then you are. Which, by the way, what happens when you die and your stocks are just... I'm assuming someone would tell my stock lady, hey, he died.
Your grandma was explaining it to us, but I can't remember what your grandma said.
Dude, she talks so fast, and when it comes to money, she's so precise with it. It's like, God damn it, Grandma.
I love her.
My grandma's a handful.
Why?
She just can be. She just can be. My God, she was telling me a story. She goes, back in the Great Depression. God damn, I wasn't even fucking there, bro. Why are you talking to me like I was your friend?
Wait, true. She got really deep with me and like...
Hard times. Wait, did she live through the Depression? How old's my grandma?
I don't know.
She's
Majority
69.
of my residents did. That's why they hoard food.
Okay, first off, the hoarding food should not even be relevant to the Depression. You should be able to hoard food without being judged. You never know when you're gonna run out of money.
I would say yes, but there's this one lady who specifically takes rolls of toilet paper, and when she's almost done, like has 2 pieces of paper on the roll, she'll save it and put it on the sink.
John just sent me a stupid photo. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's fucking retarded.
Yeah, just things like that. Or like she'll eat half of a cookie and put it away for later.
Ugh.
But then she forgets
Did you just
about
fart?
it. No, it's a chair.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to
Okay,
fart?
No, please. You know, if you do, stand up, put in a mic.
Okay, I don't have any on me right now.
Oh, you don't have any on you? When you go
Or
to pick
in
someone-
me.
Oh my God. Everybody, I had a doctor's appointment this weekend. And by the way, this is a message to all the doctors that are listening to this. And if you're listening to this, I'm going to question if you're a real doctor, okay? Stop making your rooms so cold. He said, drop my pants. I dropped my pants. Shit looked like a baby dick. 2 miles away. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And, like, I couldn't, like, just hide it. I was a little shy, but I just dropped them. I was confident. And, I was like, God damn. I looked down. I legit went... That's how you know it's bad, when you're laughing at your own fucking dick, because how fucking small it was.
How small
cold.
can it get?
It depends. It was cold in that room, and not to mention he had a fan on the floor, genital height. I'm like, this motherfucker wants to see some baby dicks. Maybe like
Probably does. You big dicks make him uncomfortable.
possibly.
You walk in there with a schlong,
Dude, I wish I was fucking packing like an elephant trunk, bro. Imagine,
like down to your knees.
yeah, like pull down your pants. They are down. But no, like it was fucking cold in there. I had to drop my pants. I had to turn my neck to the left and cough. Turn my neck to the left and cough.
Why specifically the left?
I think it's like the way it pulls. He's like, turn your neck to the left, please, and cough. And I'm
Did you have
like,
to turn it to the right?
no, I think because he was on the right side, so they don't want to be coughed on.
Cough in my face?
Squirt on me, please, pee.
In my mouth?
And he was legit like holding my dick, like he was like examining it. It was crazy.
Like,
Just
this was a dick.
like he was just picking it up, looking at it,
Sniffing it.
looking at
taste test.
looking at it through the hole. Like, goddamn. But
Like, nice.
nah, I don't have fucking like HIV or anything. If anybody's thinking that, I just had to go get a physical done. I also got my eyes checked recently, and
Guess who is right? He's blind.
I'm in the process of going blind. It's nothing crazy as of right now. I got a few more years before I even have to worry about glasses. But I also took an eye test like not too long ago, and yes, my right eye, unfortunately.
Let me just say, I'm beyond proud of myself for noticing that his right eye goes in and out of focus more than his left, because he came back and he was like, had an eye test. He's like, you want to guess like how bad it is? I was like, it's your right eye. It's worse than your left. I said, but your vision's going a little bit. And he said, I don't know. He questioned me at first.
I think like that comes to show though. I think like that's normal though. I am 21. I mean, I've already been alive for 21 years. And so like I won't lie. Like
Some people still don't need glasses though, right?
for what? Just because it starts to go doesn't mean you need glasses right away.
Right.
It's just a sickness, like a sign saying, hey, like maybe every 6 months, a
Maybe
year.
eat a carrot.
That's false. That's not real.
I was just,
If that was fucking real, Bugs Bunny would have eyesight to where he could see.
stop that.
I was waiting for you to fucking do that. I was waiting for you to do it. No, it was great. It was great.
He does have good eyesight. He doesn't wear glasses.
Bugs Bunny?
Yeah.
It never once in that show talks about his eyesight ever.
But he looks.
Don't say he looks. He's not a real person. Dave was just me and Dave were just talking about Bugs Bunny like 2 weeks ago. He goes, "Oh, what a maroon." You know what that means?
Sounds familiar.
I think it's like a resemblance to that very racial term.
There are a lot of very racial terms.
I'm going to say this racial term, and I'm not going to mean it. Okay? And someone please correct me if I'm wrong. This is the No Filter podcast. Please uncover your kids' ears so they can learn what not to say online.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess, like, what a maroon is, like, making fun of black people.
How?
It's like calling them the N-word, or it's like calling them an idiot, I guess. Dave, am I saying this right? Dave was trying to explain to me. He goes, it's very racist.
I feel stupid. I thought it was macaroons. Like the cookies?
Like, what a maroon? It's like calling them a porch monkey or something. Let me look it up really quick.
Oh, wait. I'm going to share a racial
Go ahead.
thing because it is a kind of important to, I mean, as much as you don't want your kids to say these things, they should be aware because, I mean, for example, Edward here, he didn't know what a specific racial like name calling was for a Hispanic person. And he was walking around saying beaner.
Yeah.
And I was like, good Lord. I was like, you're with a girl who is Hispanic. You cannot say beaner.
It's a racial slur. That's all I know. I have to re-ask Dave. I can't remember. I didn't know that's what beaner meant. I forgot. I never knew.
I was going to say, you never knew.
Yeah, I was on a moving job, and for everybody who doesn't know, I used to move furniture, so if you need anything moved, go ahead and drop a comment, because I'll come move your fat ass on my dick. Anyway, I was doing a move job, and I was like, God, look at that beaner! And my boss told me to pull my head back in the window. He's like, you don't fucking say that. And I was like, what? Because he's part Mexican. He goes, do you understand what that means? I'm like, yeah, he's driving a slammed Honda Civic with the fart can exhaust. And he goes, no. And at that point, it was more anger from frustration that he has to explain to a 19-year-old what a beaner means. And I don't even remember what it means now.
It's just what you call a Hispanic. Like, as if you were calling it's like a mean word to call for Hispanic. Like, you know how, like...
Okay. I guess. Either way, don't say beaner. I don't even know what it means at this point. Like, I guess it just means something Hispanic-wise.
Like, instead of saying Hispanic, you're going to call him a beaner. Which is highly disrespectful.
Nothing I can do about that. Don't be racist, everybody. Be racist offline. Be racist to your neighbor. The one who can't afford a cell phone. Because he's in poverty. I'm kidding. I'm going to use my white privilege card right now. Let's see. I got some topics down here.
Ooh, I like your notes app. It's a lot different from mine.
Yeah. It's, I'm trying to think of whatever topic. Oh, I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, by the way, on my way to Iowa. And I was getting mind fucked so crazy because he was talking about the pyramids and stuff, and then I guess a guy took pictures of the pyramids. And are you looking at baby? Ooh, just got chills down my back. Don't fucking show me a baby picture again. I'll fucking run away. Before social media, nice. Birds. Anyway, I was listening to Joe Rogan, and this guy was talking about how big the pyramids are. And I knew they were big, but I didn't realize how tall the bricks were.
What do you mean?
It was a 6-foot dude standing next to these bricks, and they were 6 feet tall. Each of them.
The bricks?
The limestone cubes that they had for the pyramids.
I thought they were like normal bricks.
No. They're legit like 6 feet tall.
So is that why they're like mysteries?
Yeah, okay, because before, the science made sense. They used logs and ropes and shit, like advanced civilization back then, yada, yada, yada.
Invented pulleys,
Yeah, but that would make sense, but now it doesn't. If there's fucking 6 feet tall, people back then had to be way bigger than this.
Like
right?
Giants?
Oh, that's the only thing I can think of.
They would be bigger and stronger. But people like to say, oh, people who lived back then were less developed or whatever. But they had to be bigger and stronger.
They had to be, because not to mention, if you look at, so I guess Joe Rogan and this ancient astrologer, he was like, all these drawings that are on walls are people meeting bigger people type shit. And I guess like they go over.
Wait, you're right.
They go over like how these little people worshipped the big people. I should really link the podcast.
Do you think there were different species of people then?
I would assume so. Like more Bigfoot looking ass, you know? How like
The Italians were the Bigfoots.
fuck
What?
you. We're not Bigfoots, bro. We're big cannolis.
Big cannolis. Is that Italian accent?
It's whatever you want it to be.
Okay. It was an Italian accent.
It was close enough. It was more like you sound like a Google Translate lady.
Oh, damn it.
Like that's how they fucking sound. It so pisses me off. I can't speak Italian. Wow, I cannot speak Italy. Wait, how would you say that?
You said that right, Italian.
I can't speak Italian, but
I can't speak Italy.
I can't speak shit. Except for I can't speak English, bro. The English language doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't, though. It doesn't make sense to me either.
Don't be pulling apart my blanket like that. What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm looking at the stitching.
Yeah, you mess that up, I'm gonna have your ass.
On that day?
No, on taxidermy, motherfucker. Get the goddamn. But it's not gonna be a good taxidermy. It's gonna say LOL underneath it instead of like John Deere shot the buck on 958.
John Deere was a tractor.
No, John Deere's also a man.
Oh, is
You got John Deere. You got John Deere, John the porta potty, John, Big John.
John the tree.
John. My friend John, by the way. Hi, John, if you're listening to this. My friends don't listen to this shit. Can you fucking believe that? I don't blame them. Yeah. I'm like, where the fuck are all these views coming from? Because it's not from them. It's not from them. It's just you fuckers. And by the way, if you're still listening, 22 minutes in, don't forget to like it. Subscribe. And, yeah, you could share it if you want. I really don't give a fuck. With or without you, I'm going to get the view anyway, you piece of shit.
And donate. No, I'm kidding.
Donate?
I don't know. I was just thinking of extra things to say.
Yeah, it's like I pay some fucking asshole to edit this for me. I told Devin if this ever takes off, I'll let him do it for me.
How would you edit? Like, what do you mean?
Send the file to somebody, and they'll put an editor, and they'll edit out what you want.
Oh, so like if I was just a second of me, like, not a second, but like a minute of me just going...
Yeah, they could just pay someone to edit that out. I don't edit it out because I want this podcast to be as raw as my fucking dick when I beat it 7 times in one day.
That sounds so painful.
You know what? After a while, you start coming soft, and it's not fun.
Well, after I get that.
Because I did it twice, and I never actually did it 3 times in a day. I think I've talked about this on the podcast before, but if you're new here, guess what? You're going to find out that I beat my dick the first time. Then, like, later that day, I'm like, I'm going to go do it again because I'm feeling hella horny, right? Came a second time, but it wasn't a lot. It was like 2 little droplets of cum. Like, if you were to think about it, it was like, you know, like when you get out of the shower and a piece of water drips off your hair? Like, that's what that looks like. Wasn't big, wasn't a lot. It was just there.
I get that.
And then I went to go jerk off again. I forgot what the reasoning was. I was like, oh, man, I'm still fucking full. My balls still ache. So I went to go jerk off again, but I was mostly soft. So when I came, I felt stuck, and it hurt for like 24 hours. Like, I could feel it.
Why do like, we can relate, but on a different note. For ladies, the ladies, if you beat
Claudia's mom, if you're listening to this, click off. Like it's too late now, but go ahead.
My family members leave now. Anywho, for the ladies, now that they're gone, if you beat your bean too hard, like maybe like I don't know how many. It depends on the girl and their orgasms or whatever. But point is,
do you like to squirt?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
But if you beat the bean too hard, right?
Okay.
You're not nice to the bean. It throbs, and it will hurt the rest of the day.
Do you imagine your panties rubbing against that? God damn.
No, it's awful. It's so sore.
So.
And like you said, when you say you come soft, it's like coming, but there's no sensation anymore. Like you can feel it, but like there's no like.
I'm
it gets
sorry,
painful.
you're not boring. I'm just fucking tired.
No, you're fine.
So, question then.
Is Casey still? Oh, never mind.
Casey's is still open. Yes. Their pizza place though, I have no idea. What is it that you want?
Breakfast pizza.
Oh my god. You'd have to probably call and get it made, though, because it's a breakfast pizza. It's not a... By the way, breakfast pizza, probably one of the best pizzas out there. Next is Supreme. You know, we could just go to Walmart and I get you a Jack's Pizza. I eat a whole one of those bitches in one go.
When's the Jack's Pizza?
The little frozen ones.
Oh.
By the way, everybody, I eat a whole ass Jack's Pizza for like a appetizer. What that says about me, I don't know. And if you want the key on how to stay shredded as I am in this photo, obviously some editing was done. I won't even lie.
Where?
The coloring to enhance the vein.
I just enhanced the vein. I just changed the lighting a little bit. It wasn't like, we like made your bicep bigger.
That'd be a sad... My forearm looks oddly tiny, though.
That's because it's far away and the picture looks big.
I guess, yeah. I guess. If anybody meets me in real life, don't ever compare yourself to my step 80 versus your step 3. Because, like, I get that a lot.
What the fuck does that mean?
Which means... That's like me comparing...
Like somebody's starting compared to you?
Exactly. Don't fucking take steroids. Unless you've been doing it for a while and you feel comfortable enough that you know what you're doing.
I heard a guy in the gym complaining about how he had to be off steroids for, like, this week or whatever. And he said he feels naked. He feels lost.
Well, because once you, like...
And that he can't lift heavy.
No. Well, because... So, basically, steroids is part enhanced, and then also, I think part of it is also mind over matter. Because, like, when I was doing squats, I'm like, fuck, this feels heavy. Like, I picked up 225 for a squat. I'm like, damn. Like, this feels fucking heavy today. But I just did what Ronnie Coleman did, and he just yells lightweight. And,
Did you really?
In my head, I was like,
oh, I thought
yeah! You know? And,
There's this
if you convince yourself that it's fucking heavy enough, you're not gonna be able to do it. But if you're just thinking, all right, all I have to do is do it once, and you get back up, you're like, oh, that was easy, I could do it again and again. Mm-hmm. Solid ass pounds, right?
Right. Like, I doubted myself for doing 40 pounds for dumbbell chest press, but I can do it. I'm proud of myself.
Good job. You want to say something? You got really close to the mic there.
I just really want to put my mouth on it.
Oh, God.
Just try and bite it. Oh, like the beaver.
You're still on about that, aren't you? Okay. Other than that, anything?
Also, there was a guy I was next to. So my headphones died, of course, but I have them in.
You gotta start charging your shit.
I do. So my charger, my box that I have it in, it charges the headphones.
Right.
Right. Well, I didn't know it was dying because there's no way for you to tell that it's dying.
Does it not tell you 70%, 80%?
Mm-mm.
Mine does.
Mine are off
Mine
brand.
says welcome.
I got mine from Hobby Lobby. Yeah. Okay.
We're going to fucking Best Buy after this. Get you earbuds.
I have two I can rotate. Two sets. Well,
okay.
I lost one of the buds. Like, not the bud itself, but, like, the flimsy part. And then, yeah. Anywho, so my headphones died, and there was a guy next to me, and he was singing the Pokemon theme song.
Was it the Hispanic guy we know?
Yeah, out loud. He's really cool, but he was like, Pokemon Go! Pokemon Go! I was like, okay,
he's on the weirder side.
Go off!
I think he's, like, on a trip every time he's in there because he sings, like,
Sometimes he smells like weed.
Oh, yeah. He came in one time, and he, like, sat in the chair for, like, 3 hours because I did cardio first for 15 minutes, warmed up, did my legs, and then came back and did my back. And that motherfucker was still just, like, in a daze.
He's always happy, though, which I like. He's a good vibe. It's just...
A good vibe, for sure, but, like, god damn, bro. Like, lay off the fucking drugs. There's a lot of fucking druggies in that gym. But they're fit druggies, so I respect it. I bet that motherfucker goes and burns 4,000 calories just to eat a whole 4,000 calories after that workout. I respect it.
True.
You know, speaking of...
It's definitely a trend now to go to the gym high and do your workouts high.
I don't know why.
I don't really understand why either, because I feel like my brain needs to be in, like, hammer down mode. If I'm too relaxed, I'll just sit there for hours, because I already can get distracted enough to sit there for a couple minutes and be like, oh, I need to finish my set.
I've never done drugs. I don't think I ever have an urge to do so. I want to try Xanax, though.
The fuck? Okay.
What? Like, prescribe, like, one time.
Okay.
Like, sit on a couch and see what happens.
It's not going to do much but relax you.
That's pretty much the idea. My body hurts, Claudia. Okay, my fucking...
What does that have to do with your body? And it doesn't relax you physically. It relaxes you mentally.
Okay, well, I need that, too.
Yeah, I know you do.
I need that, too, all the time. Like, I have caught myself, because this is where the podcast gets slightly sad, right? I've caught myself getting like stuck in the past about stupid shit like as like a kid, or like stuff I've jammed down my entire life, and now it's finally starting to surface, which is giving me anxiety over it, and I can't fight it. So what's happening is that it's latching on to everything that I'm literally doing, like whether it's Wednesday night and I am sorry, I meant like I don't show it, but I freak out because I got work tomorrow morning, or oh my god, I got a lot of phone calls I got to make in 3 days, stuff like that. Like it's consistently bothering me, and and it's starting to become like, you know, I'm not gonna tell people I have it because I'm not a self-diagnosis person,
Right.
Like I just push it off as, oh, I'm just anxious, and I'll worry about it when the time comes, but then the time comes and it gets worse.
Yep.
Because I pushed it back for so long, and now it's everything from the past. It does slowly start to catch up to you.
Oh yeah, it does, because so the reason stuff comes back from the past because
It's unsolved mysteries.
Mythbusters. No, I'm kidding. But so basically, your brain at the time when that trauma happened isn't mentally prepared enough to take care of it, so it shoves it back. So as you age and as you take care of your problems in that moment, those past problems will come through so you can resolve them.
Yeah, and it's coming back at like the wrong time.
Okay, but it's good.
No, it's not.
No,
it's just gonna make my life a lot harder than it really should be.
Well, what I'm saying is it's good. That means you're still healing. You're continuing to heal.
Nah, I grabbed the broomstick the other day and I was just fucking like beating a demon back down. I was like, I'll worry about it in 3 months.
But, I mean, I think that's fair to want to try Xanax, I guess.
You know, I was just listening to another Joe Rogan podcast, and they just started doing like therapy, like mental therapy with TH drip or whatever it's called.
THC?
No, it's like a hallucinant. But what it does is it keeps you in that state for longer than 15 minutes, and it's supposed to be like really useful. Or they end up getting you like slightly fucked up on some other, like a mushroom or something. And I guess it's supposed to, like, it's stuff that therapists give you at the beginning of your session, and they give you a warm blanket, and then they basically take it with you and they dive into this deep thing. Basically,
Yeah, don't they put you in a little shell thing?
Like a trance, yeah.
Yeah, somebody did that actually. Somebody I know did that. And they said, so it can be either really traumatizing, eye-opening, or really healthy for you. But basically, they stick you in... It can be like a warm blanket, but usually it's water, and you just float in a tub thing.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that too.
And it's like pitch black, but they'll give you that stuff to help you relax.
And the therapist is in there from what I remember too.
Yes.
And I get the idea, like I understand, but like you said, it can be really traumatizing because there's people who get lost and don't come back normally.
Exactly, they get stuck.
Exactly, it's even worse than it was before. And it's not, and it basically like they describe this guy who did it on the podcast. He described it as like you like sit up and then there's your problem, and then you're in the moment, quotations, and you're there to solve it in those 15 minutes there. But in reality, it's like 3 hours outside of that.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be like really fucking trippy. I think it's cool, but it's not something I would do.
Right. I think it's cool, but I don't want to know that much about myself at the time.
No, you're just going back and solving problems, so you're not learning anything about yourself.
See, you can learn things about yourself, though.
Give me an example.
Like solving your problems.
Okay. I can understand that.
Why is my hair crusty?
Why is your hair crusty? Didn't you get cheese in your hair the other day?
It's ketchup.
Ketchup? Yeah, oh my god.
I washed it.
I don't know how to bleach your hair because it's vinegar.
Vinegar bleaches your hair?
I would assume so because it's such a strong...
I was that weird kid during Easter time who would try and drink the cups of vinegar and die.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm not surprised.
But,
I'm not surprised at all.
out of pocket.
Out of pocket? This whole fucking conversation been out of pocket.
Has it?
I don't know. What's it called? I'm sorry, I'm looking at my photo again. I don't know why. I'm just thinking about that girl who arches her back so far.
During tricep exercises.
Was it tricep?
Yeah, you know.
Dude, her whole asshole was on that bar. Her ass ain't that good, though.
I don't understand why girls do that. See, I'll put my... If this is the bar and this is my butt, I put my, like, cheek on it, but I don't put, like...
The hole on it.
Why do people? Yeah. Why do people stick between their butt cheeks?
I have no idea. I think it's got to be something like it. That's like your center, so that's like the spot to do it.
But you can go
But
off
they
to
don't
the
wipe.
side.
They don't wipe it off though. That's what's fucked up. They don't ever wipe off the pole, and I'm just over here like.
Yeast infections.
Who's got those? Do you have one?
Girls do. Sometimes they do.
Oh, you get bread in your pussy? I'm kidding. No.
That was painful.
No, I know. Like, just like when I asked your mom, was like, "Oh, if milk's 2%, what's the other 98?
You
Water?"
broke her brain. I saw her pause for a minute and just
On a real note, though, is it 2% thickness?
2% milk is. No, it's not thickness. It's mixed with something.
Probably like
Right?
barrels of cum, bro. No. I'm not the one to judge.
Did you hear about that senior prank? Oh, I can't remember where it was. The senior prank went too far, though. They had a horse ejaculate into a bucket, and when a teacher walked into the room, the bucket fell on her. Him, her, and they slipped in the semen.
That's pretty hot.
No.
It's pretty hot.
But all those students are facing expulsion, not graduating. Because, like, okay, I get it if it was water, but fucking... They took a picture of the horse, too, getting off.
How much cum does a... I'm gonna look it up. How much has
Have you seen a horse penis?
I have.
So I'd imagine a lot.
Hang on. Let's see what Tate sent me. Okay. How much can a horse come in one go? How many times can a horse come? Okay, hang on. That it says cum as in C-O-M-E.
Just how many liters is horse cum?
I'm just like, So a healthy and mature horse can produce anywhere between 25 to 100 milliliters of sperm each day.
So how much is milliliters?
Holy fuck. Hang on. Tests of mature stallions are normally capable of producing 18 to 20 million sperm per gram of testicle tissue per day. I'm trying to find like let's see.
I like itchy.
We're gonna say 100 milliliters, right?
Okay.
In cups, I should say.
Milliliters in cups?
Yeah, let's see if that works.
I don't know what that means.
That would be 6.9 cups of fucking horse jizz for one day.
6.9 cups?
Yeah.
So 6 cups?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
6 or 7 cups. I gotta see a horse ejaculate now. I gotta do some research off this podcast. Look it up. Look up a horse coming. I guarantee. Like, don't look that
I'm not
up.
looking that up. I'm gonna see if I can find the article.
Do you remember like years ago when kids got caught selling cinnamon rolls with their jizz on the cinnamon roll? That was like 4 years ago.
Sorry, say that again?
Yeah, kids jizzed on cinnamon rolls as a senior prank, and they ended up getting, I think, arrested for sexual assault.
No, I've never heard of
Which,
that one.
by the way, how the fuck would you know how to pinpoint that? Oh my god, it tastes like Jerry's cum. How would you know what Jerry's cum tastes like?
Stacy.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
exactly, for real.
Or
Stacy's mom
say it's
has
Glenn.
got it going on. I don't remember the words.
I'm not gonna look up. Oh, wait.
Back streets, back. All right.
Ba ba na 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 na.
What are you singing?
The rest of the song?
Backstreet Boys?
Yeah.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Just go full out.
I like the one that goes, wait. The one that goes, am I original? Yeah.
Oh, that one's eh.
I only like the part where he goes, am I sexual?
That's it? That's the only part you like? You're getting a tattoo Thursday. Who's driving Thursday?
I'm not getting it. My mom is.
Are you driving her?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm paying, unless I can get her to drive.
You're paying for it?
Yeah, it's her Mother's Day gift.
Oh, fucking gay. You know what I'm gonna get my mom? None. I don't need to get her anything this year. I'm kidding. I'm a fucking asshole. Dave, are you still listening to this? How's it going? I miss you. It's only been we haven't been out bowling for a week yet. Everybody, bowling ended for me last week. I had a great season. We finished 7th out of 42, which is relatively good, especially since our team started at the very fucking bottom, and the fact that we came back for playoffs was really incredible. To make even past the first 2 rounds is amazing. Like, it's something that you wouldn't. It's like a whole nother level. Like, yeah, we didn't win like we wanted to, but we did our good. I'll tell you what. Are you still looking at that horse shit over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the article.
You guys remember 2 Girls, 1 Cup? And if you're too young for that, you're probably too, or if you don't remember that, you're probably too young for that. Wow, I could not talk. 2 Girls, 1 Cup, man, didn't really turn me off. Because it's like, there's people who like golden showers and shit. Like, I'm not one of those people, but I will be straight honest with you. Like, I don't give a fuck if girls are eating their own shit. Just brush your teeth before you suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. I shouldn't have to worry about my, like, dick smelling like onion rings later because you decide to eat Burger King before this.
Can I show the Taki thing?
Huh? I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
Okay, that goes same for guys because Eddie ate Takis once and
I didn't know. I totally forgot I ate
or hot
Takis.
Cheetos. Either Takis or hot Cheetos. Okay, either way, a hot fucking chip. The man proceeded to go down on me. Let me tell you, my coochie was on fire.
But I didn't know. I totally forgot I ate chips because I ate chips at like 6. We'll say 6. And we decided to do the deed at like 8. And let me tell you something. It doesn't go that well when you forget. I don't remember stuff.
I know.
Like, I don't
So
remember.
what if she forgot that she ate onion? Funyuns
First
rings?
off, if you plan on making a video with somebody about shit in a cup and eating it,
Oh, that's what you were talking
and
about?
you decide to eat Burger King, Whopper, 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 Junior, Whopper. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics now. I'm gonna sing the whole fucking song.
Whopper, Whoppers, stupid Whoppers.
Get on the floor, scream it up louder. Okay.
Okay, all I'm seeing is people in Wheaton put, they contaminated salads. I literally saw it not that long ago. How do you spell semen?
SEMAN?
See, I don't know.
Did I spell that right? Dude, a Whopper does sound pretty good right now, but I refuse to go out and eat dinner.
I think Casey's breakfast pizza sounds pretty good right now.
I'm trying to find it. Whopper, 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 Junior, Whopper. That's all I know. By the way, Burger King, have it your way. Okay, well, I'll take 6-piece chicken nuggets with a large Coke and a blowjob for $6. Hell yeah. First off, let's be honest here. Like, if you take the 3 main food branches, you got McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. What else is original from our childhood? Sonic.
DQ?
Really?
Dairy Queen? No?
No, let's pick something a little bit more shitty.
Shitty.
So Taco Bell would be on that list too, because Taco Bell's good, but it's like the main one. So you got Taco Bell, you got Wendy's, you got Burger King, you got McDonald's. Who's giving the best blowjob? Oh, I want.
Taco Bell.
Can I see it again?
Burger King.
Oh. Sorry, I was looking at these photos.
Maybe that's why, because I didn't look good.
You think that looks good? You're out of control.
Me?
Yes.
If I think that looks good.
First off, look how pale that is.
If I think me looks good? Because that's what I was saying.
Oh, you think you look good?
No, I think I don't look good.
You know what? I don't think anybody looked good. We were out all day. I don't know.
Okay, anywho, Wendy's, Taco Bell.
Burger King or McDonald's. Who's giving the best blowjob?
I think Wendy's a fucking freak.
Everybody always says that.
Really? No, I mean a freak and like would cut you into knife play.
Okay, so
I don't think she'd give the best head.
List off the best head and then give you a reason why.
Okay, wait. I need like a visible list.
Want me to go first? I'll go first.
Wait. No. I want to go first.
Okay, go ahead.
But give me the list again.
You got Wendy's,
Okay.
Burger King, McDonald's, and Taco Bell.
Burger King.
Yeah, but list off why and for all of them.
Oh, okay. Wendy's a freak and she wouldn't be good because I feel like she'd just cut your dick off then that'd be her play.
Okay.
Taco Bell.
I can go first if you want me to.
No, I'm not done yet.
Okay. All right.
Okay. McDonald's. No, I feel like it'd just be sloppy with teeth. Burger King. I feel like it'd be good, decent. Taco Bell. I think it'd be spicy and good. Does that make sense? Like,
Okay.
she'll
So
mix it up a bit.
Who would you have the best? Burger King, you'd say?
Between Burger King and Taco Bell.
All right, I'm gonna list off my favorite to least. Okay. I think McDonald's. Ronald McDonald. Wait, who's the clown? No, the McDonald's clown. Because we're just going based off their main mascots. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yes. So McDonald's would give the best head because the clown would have tears rolling down his face and would fuck up his makeup, and that's hot. Okay? And I don't think I'd be able to get a good nut with the Burger King man, but he'd be my second favorite because I could see his crown bobbing up back and forth. You know, he has to stop and pick it up every once in a while.
Okay.
And then Wendy, she'd have some good head, but I feel like she'd be third place because some of Freckles, bro, kind of gives me like this feeling that like, you know what I'm saying? Like she got shit splatter on her face.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, not to mention, she's so original and crusty as fuck. And then, like, you can't do shit with the bell because it's a fucking bell, bro, for Taco Bell.
I was thinking, okay. Okay, I get it then.
Were you thinking about fucking the Crunch Wrap? Is that what you were thinking?
No, I was thinking, like, basing them, like, making them girls. Based off food type?
No, I'm just basing off the character, like, the clown.
Oh, okay,
I
in
bet
that
the
case,
clown,
Taco Bell's last, Wendy's.
No, you can't change your shit now.
How was I supposed to know what you were
I
thinking?
offered to go first three
okay,
times.
True,
I offered to go
But
first.
then I would have said my opinion, but you'd be like, you copy me.
I don't give a fuck what you place in first. I know goddamn well you weren't thinking about the Burger King hat bobbing up and down, were you?
No, but I'm still
Exactly.
picking him first.
He's my second.
He's my first.
The McDonald's clown is first for me.
No, he's scary.
I don't give a fuck. He's scary.
So
I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
See, for mine, it would be Taco Bell last, Wendy's third, McDonald's second, and Burger King first.
Okay, I fuck with that reasoning because their fucking chicken nuggets are pretty banger. Now I'm going based off food. I'm getting myself hungry.
What the fuck?
Don't base off food.
Breakfast pizza.
No, I'm not eating breakfast pizza. I'm back on my chicken and rice diet. I fucking hate my life. But I do have a little bit of ramen left in there, and I bought Fanta.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna make that mixed drink later. You already know. You already fucking know.
You already know who it is. Salato.
You used to say that a lot better back then. No, you can't.
Okay.
I was gonna say, don't even try to redeem yourself.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I wouldn't. Not worth it. You all been paying attention to politics lately? What's your opinion on the dollar going virtual?
The fuck?
I mean,
haven't been paying attention.
I mean, it already kind of is. Difference is it's not watched by the government, which nothing should change anyway. So the dollar's going. They're trying to make the dollar virtual, right? So every time you buy something through Amazon, which I don't know how it'd be affected through it. It's probably a different pay method, maybe. Are you good?
Yeah.
So they're trying to make the dollar virtual, so where when you buy something off Amazon, instead of it going straight to Amazon, it goes through fedgov.com. And they have to process what they want to take out, and then they give it to Amazon. Now, Amazon might counter this, and they honestly might just say, hey, because of this, we got to charge you more now. Which, I don't buy shit from Amazon half the time anyway. I make you do it for me, because I can't figure out my Amazon account. So, I'm not good I'm not good with technology. I'm bad with it.
It's okay.
But hence why this podcast is slowly but surely getting better, but it's not the best, you know? And they're trying to do that with every company. But I think I was telling you before that PayPal and all them just filed a lawsuit against it, which the dollar's already virtual. The difference is the government wants more control over it. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, fuck our freedom, apparently. You can't have a choice on what you want to run it through. The government's got to fucking watch everything you do.
They already do anyways. Why do they want more control?
Because it's fucking government. And everybody could be, oh, it's because it's the Democrats or it's the Republicans. Well, the Republicans are not for it, but they would do it if they had a hefty price to pay.
True.
And then not to mention, they're trying to do it during this fucking, like, collapse of banks and shit. Like, cool. Cool. The two biggest banks are getting ready to buy out the rest of the fucking industry as it gets ready to fall. Now, by the way, everybody, don't be listening to my shit. If you don't pay attention to the news or anything, don't take mine as like a straight up, good source. I kind of mix up shit. But they're like, don't pull the money out, yada yada. But I'm like, there's no fucking money. It doesn't exist. It's fucking gone. And we're over here, by the way, sending billions of dollars to Ukraine that we don't fucking have. Ukraine
So
just
it's
got...
all imaginary.
At this point, it does not exist. You go to a bank, I want to pull out my $250,000. They don't give it to you on the spot because obviously they got to go through security shit and all that. But there's no such thing as money anymore. It doesn't exist. Just because you own $5 in your pocket doesn't mean it's exactly as real as you want it to be.
My mind is fucked. It's just too much for my hand right now.
It's a lot.
I don't like it.
Dude, that car ride, I was getting down a fucking rabbit hole. And that's the thing.
I'd be in the back like...
Dude, like, and that's the thing for me. It's like, if anybody who has any sort of common knowledge, I'm gonna lean in here. Why the fuck are we sending so much money to Ukraine if it's not our war? It's not.
I've said this every podcast.
I've said it every fucking podcast because they keep sending them money every time I'm about to do a podcast. I literally was just about to hop on this podcast and I saw a post. Ukraine just made another $4 billion. Yeah, from us. Why are we giving it to other fucking countries? You know how stupid... One of the dumbest things was we joined the United Nations, where it's like like the group of countries that are together so they can defend themselves. If someone like NATO, it's NATO, duh. It's like, in order to be in NATO, we're the only ones that have to pay a fee. Are you fucking kidding me? Because we're the only country that has money.
Wow.
It's stupid.
It
pisses me off. I can't go. That's why I just don't like scrolling on social media anymore, because it's the same fucking shit.
That's fair.
We're sending... Like, at this point, I'm surprised Russia hasn't nuked anybody because it's no longer a war between him and Ukraine. It's never been a war between them and Ukraine.
Right.
I bitch about this every podcast. I need, like, a shot caller. Because at this point, like, they have other countries and they have us sending them military weapons, which they should have already had by themselves. If you claim yourself as independent, you better get ready to fucking fight like you're independent.
Well, they're already getting taken over, aren't they?
No, they've been pretty stagnant. Nothing's changed.
Oh.
Besides people dying because fucking Putin's a piece of shit and this guy who fucking runs Ukraine didn't prepare better.
Is he still in hiding?
Who?
Putin.
No, that motherfucker travels around. He don't give a fuck. He's an assassin. He doesn't care. No. There was one point he was because they threatened a nuke, but like that was months ago. Like at the beginning of the war.
How much is he worth?
Putin? Too much to imagine. He's an assassin.
He is?
Yeah.
I just knew he was a bad guy.
Yeah, because he could kill people with a snap of a finger. It's crazy. Yeah.
But so he's not the assassin. He has assassins.
No, he is the assassin. Hang on, I'm gonna look. He's a retired assassin.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought he can just... I don't know. Whopper, Whopper, Junior, Whopper, Junior, Whopper, Jibby, Whopper. Whopper, Whopper, Whopper.
I'm looking up right now. You look it up. It doesn't. It won't come up right now because people are like, oh, is there assassins out for Putin? Probably. What are you doing? Don't touch the keyboard. Don't fuck it up. We're already 53 minutes into this.
Will it do anything if I touch it?
They're probably fucking with the recording. Who knows? I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I did that with my Audacity audio and I corrupted it with Devin. I'm like, oh my god. I just can't handle it. It just drives me fucking crazy, and I get so heated over it all the time.
You do.
Every time, man.
And like even out in public, he will go off.
It's just stupid. Like
I
said,
mean, like you're not wrong about anything you say about that. So I don't blame you.
It's already 8:20. God, what a fuck. Would you stop doing that? Did you eat dinner?
I forgot it.
How do you forget it?
Because remember that pork chop dinner I was gonna eat? Well, it's at my house. Because I was gonna bring it here and eat it while we do this.
Oh my god.
I forgot.
Yeah, and how do you feel right now? Hungry, don't you?
Sad and hungry.
Yeah, I bet. I would feed you, but you gotta learn your lesson. Okay, I gotta. We'll go get
You haven't eaten either.
I have.
You said you hadn't.
I had 2 pieces of chicken with 2 helpings of rice and broccoli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whopper, Whopper, Junior,
Ha.
Whopper.
How do you feel about that?
Kind of sad.
I would feel that too. But other than that, we're gonna cut this podcast short today.
Wait, what?
What? Go ahead.
I have one more question. You know how like Burger King has Whoppers,
Right.
but you know the Whopper candy?
Right.
Did they have to ask for permission to use that?
No, because it's a different logo. It's just Whoppers. Burger King is Burger King, and the Whopper is just a sandwich name.
Yeah. Did they have to get permission to use it?
First off, when you say Whopper, what's the first thing you think of? Don't you dare say the candy, because those are fucking dog ass.
They are dog ass. That's why they pop in my head first. And then I think of a Whopper in a Burger King sandwich.
I hear Whopper, 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 Whopper. I feel like I think Burger King instantly.
See, I think of the balls in the sandwich. That's
So
what
it's a
no, it's a Whopper and a Whopper.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know what the was.
That's Whopper. But it's a Whopper inside a Whopper. It's a Whopper.
Whopper?
Whopper.
Per her.
Yes, like.
You're probably giving him a stroke. Everybody listening.
But on that note, we're gonna end the podcast early today. I'm gonna push out a few more episodes this week. So stay tuned for those. What?
Push out a few more episodes.
Yeah, because I
Like
haven't.
giving birth.
Sit back.
I just pictured you with
Let
your
me wrap
legs
this
open
up.
going,
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
We're gonna wrap this up because fucking Claudia can't let me finish my
Can I
sentence.
sing the song like in Sound of Music? Have you seen that movie? Sound of Music, where they're like goodbye.
No, you cannot. No. But other than that, I'm gonna push out a few more. Don't you say shit, okay? You sit back and relax.
Not like how you knew I was gonna say something.
I saw you pull a blanket over your mouth, and I was like, oh, I already know what the fuck she's gonna do. I am going to make a few more episodes this week, ranging from an hour 10 minutes. I'm gonna try getting Braden and John on here. I feel bad because I haven't been uploading, but just know it's because I've been super busy, and it sucks because I hate getting my schedule thrown off. Anybody who knows me, I'm a huge schedule guy. With that being said, if you guys liked it, make sure you guys share it, subscribe to it, send me a picture of your feet, kind of show me what you're made of, because I'm stretching right now to reach my mouse. Show me what you're made of. And on that note,